Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem B Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee,
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming to our day 12 of this 21-day manifestation journey, our special program at the beginning of 2022 to help all of us get energized with the Shreem Brzee sound and the many teachings from Dr. Pillai on prosperity and abundance, so that it helps all of us to springboard into a better year. Just a second here. Radha is saying no sound. Can you hear me okay? I'm just asking the people if you can hear me. This is Swamini Vali, and Radha is saying, yes, you can hear me okay. So there is sound, Radha. There is being sound. Remember that you have it muted on your phone so that you won't be hearing it there. Okay. I'm Swamini Vali. I'm a Pillai Center teacher and an Astrovet astrologer. I am helping with the tech support for tonight. And our host is going to be Radha, who is a longtime student of Dr. Pillai. She has had many beautiful experiences, miracles with Shreem Brzee, and she will be our host for this evening. So I'd like to say thank you to all of you who have been here before. I saw at the beginning that we had people from so many different countries and states and cities and continents, just a true global community, which is wonderful. And if it's your first time being here with us, welcome. We're so happy to have you here. This is a very warm community, friendly community, and we hope that you enjoy the experience with us. So I'd like for Radha to unmute her mic and go ahead and just say a few words of welcome as well. Go ahead, Radha. Radha, I see your mic is open, but I'm not hearing you. Do you have the volume on the computer where you have the Zoom turned up? Radha, are you there? I'm not hearing Radha. Are people in the chat on YouTube, are you hearing Radha? Because I'm not. It's a question. Are you hearing Radha? Because I'm not. I see her mic open, but I'm not hearing her here on the Zoom side. Radha, they're not hearing you. So can you please double check the sound on your computer? We're not hearing you. So do you have your audio turned up? You're telling me in the chat you're talking, but we're not hearing you. Okay, is your microphone system on the computer that you're on working okay? Because we're not hearing you. Okay, perhaps you will need to re-log into the Zoom session on our side. And when you come back in, just make sure that you're clicking to have the sound, that little sound thing when you first come into the Zoom. Meantime, we'll go ahead and get started with our program for tonight, because there seems to be some issue with hearing Radha at the moment. I apologize for that. Okay, well, welcome to day 12, and we'll go ahead and continue and hope that Radha is able to get this resolved quickly. Okay. So right now we're on a 3-week journey. And on this 3-week journey, we had week 1 last week where we were focusing on clearing, doing karma removal exercises. We did some work with Tarpanam, cleaning up karma with the ancestors and clearing at a soul genetics level. Right now we're in week 2, and what our focus on this week is about creation. So we're activating our creation energies with the Shreem Brzee sound. So make sure that you've given some thought as to your own intention of what you want to be creating. Give some thought about what it is that you want to be energizing out of this 21-day series. Okay, very good. And then week 3, we'll, of course, be working to empower our manifestations. So again, we're in week 2, where we're focusing on the creative aspects of Shreem Brzee. And the process of creation initiates first at the level of consciousness, and we work with the sound of creation, Shreem Brzee, to energize the thoughts, energize our intention into actual creation. So today, day 12, the topic for today is going to be about the importance of faith and affirmation. So those 2 are the topics that Dr. Pillai will give us a teaching about in a presentation.
You have to become totally positive. My definition of faith is positivity. Faith means positivity. Doubt means negativity. I should not doubt that I am going to manifest all these things. And if I doubt, then I will not. Why? Because I doubt. That's why thinking is very, very important. Napoleon Hill went about interviewing people who made millions and millions of dollars and became successful businessmen. And he wrote a book. What's that book? Think and Grow Rich. It is by thinking that you do everything. If you don't think, you cannot do anything. I have a group of students, and I just wanted to teach them this and then make them to experience in their lifetimes. And I said, and the people who have bad credits, and then they wouldn't even want to go look at a Mercedes-Benz. I said, if you want to manifest a Mercedes-Benz, it's very easy. Hold that thought. Because this thought reality here is not different from the physical reality. One is a linguistic, psychological reality. The another is the physical, three-dimensional reality. One cannot exist without the other. You hold this thought. If you want to manifest anything, if it's a Mercedes-Benz, you just go on saying this: Mercedes-Benz, 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 Mercedes-Benz. Then you will find that you are attracting it. And this is one example. Another is, there is this guy, Leonardo DiCaprio, and when he was a boy, the high school, he had a mantra. The mantra was Robert De Niro. All that he wanted to do in his life was to become Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro was his mantra. He used to dress like Robert De Niro, walk like Robert De Niro, eat like Robert De Niro. Whole consciousness was filled with Robert De Niro. He writes in his book. I read this in his biography. I am Robert De Niro, 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 I am Robert De Niro. His whole consciousness is filled with that. This is how a mantra works. What do you do with the mantra? The yogi goes into meditation. The classical definition of meditation is this: Ye Gatanata Dhyana, Patanjali. Patanjali is the authority on Yoga Sutras. And he says, Ye Gatanata Dhyanam. Meditation is the uninterrupted flow of your consciousness towards an object that you meditate on. I can guarantee you, if you just focus on one object for 36 hours, you just go on and meditate on that. Yogananda, who came here in this country, has said the same thing. If you don't have anything you want to manifest, take off from work for 3 days, go get into your room and then just meditate on it. And then you will attract that towards you. Why? Because physical reality and psychological reality are one and the same. So if you have a bad reality around you, you should take responsibility for that. I thought them into existence. It's easy to blame it on others. You cannot blame it on others. Only one person you can blame it is yourself.
Shreem Brzee.
Let's see if Radha is able to open her mic to go over the takeaway points from day 12. Radha?
Yes. How is
Wonderful.
the sound now?
I hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, great. Thanks, Swamini Vali. It's nice to be here in this global community, hearing Dr. Pillai talk about importance of faith and affirmation, and giving us that great example of Leonardo DiCaprio, famous person who used this process. And Dr. Pillai says, be responsible about what you think. Whatever you have manifested today is a result of your thoughts in the past. And feel free to take a photo of this or a screenshot of this if you want to remember it. The only solution is to change your future, is to change or shift your thoughts in the present. So affirm to be prosperous right now as we go into our meditation.
Brzee.
And we'll start with our clearing exercise with Brzee. Keep chanting Brzee at the throat. We'll do our meditation on Shreem Brzee and then continue with some chanting, and then we'll get back together afterwards and talk.
Brzee. 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 Brzee.
Close your eyes.
Karma is your thought process. And that thought process is responsible for the kind of things you create around you. So if your thought process is just oriented towards scarcity, towards negativity, towards poverty, then that's what you create. We create our own reality of poverty or prosperity. Now, I'm going to call on Shreem Brzee, the gods of wealth. Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Our body is full of golden light. Shreem Brzee. 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 Now, put two beams of light into your two eyes and saturate the eyes, the eyeballs with the light, golden light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let a beam of light push through the mouth. Let the tongue feel the light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the ears receive the light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the light go through the two nostrils and to the lungs. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The light fills the heart and the rest of the organs within the body. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the light fill our entire brain. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let it fill our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Just stay in the experience of light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Make a prayer to bless you with abundance. Call on her with your body, mind and soul and heart. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now, completely surrender to God. Surrender your limited, constricted, poverty-stricken consciousness, scarcity-stricken consciousness. That's what you surrender. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Chant mentally in your eyes. The ears, the two nostrils, the tongue, the heart, our entire brain, our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Make a heartfelt, sincere prayer for all your needs. No prayer will ever go unrealized if you do it with your heart. Now, pray for whatever you want to manifest. She has come and occupied your body, mind and soul. She will be with you and protect you. When you go to bed, pray to her. When you wake up in the morning, pray to her. Whenever you pray in the morning, always pray that you should create miracles today. Thank her for this day. Be grateful for her grace. Now, slowly, slowly, open your eyes. God bless.
Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee,
Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee.
Slowly, slowly come back to yourself. And feel free to let us know, how was your experience of Shreem Brzee during the meditation? How was your experience of Shreem Brzee? How has it been this week? There was a great question in the chat about what is the firewall to prevent negative thoughts from manifesting. And as Swamini Vali replied, Shreem Brzee is a firewall. And every time we chant it, we listen to it, we meditate on it, it gets stronger and stronger. And like Dr. Pillai said in one of our earlier videos, Shreem Brzee is the stupid thought inhibitor. We learn to substitute the positive mantra, the Shreem Brzee, for all the negative stuff that Shreem Brzee will clear away. And Dr. Pillai gave that great example of Leonardo DiCaprio, that he dressed like Robert De Niro, he talked like Robert De Niro, he ate like Robert De Niro. His whole consciousness was filled with Robert De Niro. He said, I am Robert De Niro. Imagine what would happen if we do that with Shreem Brzee. We dress Shreem Brzee, we think Shreem Brzee, we talk like Shreem Brzee, we are Shreem Brzee. Yep, we're seeing some experiences in the chat. Beautiful and powerful darshan and meditations. Deepest gratitude. That's great, because at the end of the meditation we do, Dr. Pillai says, Pray to Goddess Shreem Brzee before bed. Pray to her right when you wake up in the morning. Pray to her to create miracles. And he says, thank her and be grateful. And that will do a lot of good. Great. Thank you for participating in this global experience of Shreem Brzee. We have some comments here. Become one with Shreem Brzee. Yes. Another comment is, I can do this every day for the rest of the year. So true. You think how many days and years we've thought negative thoughts or doubtful thoughts or thinking that things won't work out. Imagine how much more powerful it's going to be now that we're practicing Shreem Brzee. And Dr. Pillai said in the video today that doubt is negativity and faith is positivity. We're going to be having a fabulous time to experience Shreem Brzee coming up on the full moon. That's going to be on January 16th and 17th Eastern Standard Time, and going into the 17th Indian Standard Time. There's going to be a wonderful Shreem Brzee webinar. It's going to be free on the full moon. And the full moon is going to be an especially powerful time to practice Shreem Brzee. It's almost, Shreem Brzee is great any minute, any day. We need Shreem Brzee, but if you do it on the full moon, it's going to be more powerful. It's kind of like if you eat an apple or a mango, it's good for you. It's so delicious any day of the week. But if you happen to eat that fruit when it's at the peak of ripeness, it's just been picked. Maybe you picked it yourself. It's going to be so much more delicious and divine. It's kind of like that. You're going to have even a better effect. We have a comment in the chat about I always pray for miracles, and miracles always happen when I least expect. That's Shreem Brzee. Yes, that's so Shreem Brzee. It's important to be able to recognize Shreem Brzee and the miracles showing up in our lives, big and small. There's another sharing. I'm ecstatic while chanting. I saw some lights like arrows around me. Beautiful. Great. And someone else is sharing, I've been recognized and admired for providing unique ideas for business to my clients. And Swamini Vali is sharing a technique. You can write on a paper, I am not stuck. And you can put it somewhere that you will see it often. That's a great idea, like on a sticky note. So we thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of the day or evening, as the case may be. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow, same time, same place, and at the full moon webinar on the 16th as well.
Thank you so much, Radha, for being with us tonight, for hosting. I'd like to invite people to click on the like button for the video and also to subscribe to the Shreem Brzee channel. These things help the YouTube algorithm to present this material to more people. So if you can help the channel to grow, it'll help Dr. Pillai's mission of enabling more people to discover Shreem Brzee and begin to experience some of these positive results in their own lives as well. So thank you, Radha, for being with us tonight, and thank you everyone who came, and we hope to see many of you again tomorrow night. Namaste.